Matthew chapter 5, verse 20. Jesus is speaking. For I say unto you that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, you shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven. Well, that sounds pretty impossible, right? Because the scribes and Pharisees, man, who was more righteous than them? Everyone. Everyone that believed in Jesus. Everyone that believes in Jesus and serves Him is a lot more righteous than the scribes and Pharisees. The scribes and Pharisees had established themselves in Hebrew heritage. They had established themselves as kings, if you will. Of course, the Romans were, the kings, but they had established themselves as being the bringers of the law, as being the discerners of the law, as being the commanders of God's law. And they had established themselves as being the heads above all other Jewish anything. Started with the Pharisees and went down. They worshiped the law of God instead of worshiping God. And when Jesus came, they denied Jesus. They crucified Jesus. So the Pharisees and the scribes, they weren't righteous at all. So when Jesus said, you have to be more righteous than the scribes and the Pharisees to enter into the kingdom of heaven, basically, you have to not deny Jesus, but believe in Jesus. Commit your heart unto Jesus. Ask Him as He knocks at the door. Open that door. Allow Him to come in and sup with you and let His Spirit enter into you and become one with you. Give your life to Jesus so that you can be with Jesus forever. Romans 10:3. For they, being ignorant of God's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of God. So, give it all to God. Jesus Christ is Lord. He is God in the flesh. John 14:7. To see me is to see God. So you have seen God and you know God. Jesus Christ is the Lord. Love Him, folks.